Welcome to Scrumisms. Today's Scrumism, going faster is an outcome, not a plan. Tell me, do any of these phrases sound familiar? We'll just have to go faster. We need to work harder to meet objectives. Or, if we don't get this done, generally followed by some sort of bad outcome. The problems with these statements is that they are just planning to go faster. There's a lot of problems with just having your plan be, well, we'll just go faster. One is that this assumes that productivity is just an effort problem. And if this assumption is wrong and all your employees are working hard, your plan's not going to work very well. Two is that this drives an us versus them mentality, which causes people to spend their time covering themselves politically instead of uniting for the customer's good. Another problem this brings is that it blinds us to all the possible reasons that could be keeping us from delivering faster, other constraints in the system. So what we'd rather do is look at the system as a whole and assume that everyone there is trying to do their best. After all, you're trying to do your best, right? So systems thinking and theory of constraints is going to be helpful here. Imagine that people are getting as much work done as the system will allow. Now where's the bottleneck at? Now this doesn't mean that we don't look at our rate of delivery or velocity. Far from it, we absolutely do. But we use it as a way to measure the overall health of the system, not to rate employees. And by the way, velocity isn't the only metric that we use for the health of the system. But we use these metrics like scientists evaluating the system. And then as we identify constraints and alleviate them, we begin to go faster. One team that I worked with tripled their velocity in 3 months through evaluating their system, finding constraints, and making changes. But you don't get a 3x improvement just by going faster. It's like expecting to get an SR-71 speed by throttling up on a Cessna. We don't throttle up. We need to modify the system to allow work to flow faster. And so going faster is an outcome, not a plan.